Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I am going to go through my eyeshadow collection and rate all Natasha Denona ones that I own. So I'm going to pull them. Okay, I got my Dream palette. And then I got the Glam Face palette here. I only got a few, but not too many, but enough to rank my favorites. I got the Viva palette, the Lila palette, the Natasha Denona palette, and then the Retro palette. So I'm gonna rate these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna rate it from like my favorite to least favorite. So probably my least favorite ones out of my collection would probably be the face palette from Natasha Denona. Is this one right here. It's just because I like adding color. This is a very basic palette, but I like the base. I got a better basic palette in this collection that I would pick before this, but this one's better for like traveling type thing. Like I like color when I add it, so yeah. The blush is so-so and the highlight is so-so. That's why I was kind of e-hawing up picking up the Dream collection part of the palette, of the face palette from Natasha Denona. So yeah. And then the next one up, so that would be like place 6. Then I would say probably rated 5th would probably be the lip palette. Even though I like all the color schemes and everything of it, it's just the red shades kind of throwing me off on that one. And it doesn't have enough neutral colors for the crease shades and all sorts of other things. And then the Retro, and then I'll probably place the Retro palette in the middle of the pack of the ones like I like it but I don't like it type thing. I like there's certain shades in here that I like these two right here. Those, I don't know if you can see the swatches, but they're very faint colors. Other than that, it's right in the middle of the pack. Then I would go with the Lila palette because I'm a sucker for like colors and like purples and all that stuff. So like even though the Love palette is like down there, but I'm looking at it as my favorite ones where I don't have to jump the palette to palette to palette to palette for other shades, all that stuff. This is where, like for example, I'm jumping back to like there's some colors in here that I like. I like the purples in here, of course, like the Dream, because like between these two, these are my two favorite ones. That one, the same as Passion. Those are my ones, 3 that are my favorite out of that palette. No, without a doubt. I need to wipe my without a doubt, and then I would probably place the Lila palette in third because these one again, I'll pick this one up time to time because again, I got this color here, that nice brown for the crease, and then I can go in this color here with the outer corner, and then I got all these other metallics and that stuff I could play with and all that stuff. I got this color here I could play with too in the crease as well, but it's mostly this row right here I like playing with a lot. You can tell how used that those colors are. And then the nude mauve is in the retro palette as well. Want to see that one? Yes. Like, that's probably like the one color I use. Again, the whole palette is retro palette. This one, Natasha Denona. I got everything I need here type thing. And then, of course, the oldest, let's say, the Biba palette is the oldest palette I have on hand. It was my first one. It's second place. And I still love this palette. I do play this palette for fair time and time because it's a beautiful neutral palette. If you're looking for a neutral palette type thing that all sorts of nice browns and everything, and go with any other palette, I would highly recommend the Biba palette type thing. You can see how well it's been used type thing. I do use this palette quite a bit, like, because I like Freckle the most type thing. And then this black here, I probably prefer the black in this palette than the one I'm talking about in the other palette here. I'm just coming up next. Like, she's the first Natasha Denona palette I own, and I used it a lot when I first got her. And I reserved her for second place for a reason. And I do like her because I do jump into this palette quite a bit to play with my other palettes. So yeah, those ones so far in order. So the one I like playing with the most, I can do a neutral look with her. I can go really purple if I want with her. It's a beautiful palette. It knocks stuff out of the park type thing. I have not put this palette down since I picked it up and I reviewed it. And I know where you guys are going at this, and I have to say Natasha Denona, my dream palette, is a beautiful palette. It's like, it's a must-have in your collection, I have to say. If you're not too sure which ones you want to pick up for it, and you want a Natasha Denona palette, and it is. So like the bigger palettes, so the price range of these palettes, so that to be fair, when I picked up the Lila palette, I picked her up when she was on sale. I don't think I've really paid a full price on any of these palettes, I don't think, and most of them I picked up on a sale or used and redeemed my points. So like I'm a Rouge and I just will redeem some 2,500 points and get a $100 gift card, and it makes it almost free. I do that with my Pat McGrath palettes because I don't want to pay $170 for one palette. When I break down between the two palettes, the two brands, between Natasha and then Pat McGrath, I would say you get more for your buck, your dollar on a Natasha Denona palette. And then with Pat McGrath's palettes, they're really good palettes. But then again, you're just paying for a lot of a bulkier size palette. And you only get like 12 shades in it. This one you get, but you get more per gram, but it works out. And you get like, what, 3, 6, like more in this one. So yeah, my dream palette by Natasha Denona that I picked up when it first launched. And when I seen it, I wanted it like. So in Pat McGrath, I gotta say it was the retro palette, but like, I think this one is like my all-time favorite type thing. So like, because it has like the purples, it has really nice colors. I'm wearing again right now on the eyes. I went very basic because I use Neutre in the crease, and then I went in with babies all over the eyes. You can do a really basic eye, or you can go all out and still need. Been using these two purples here a lot in the outer crease with this duochrome shade here, because it's like pink to green, purple to green type thing, and this color here is really nice. Like, I played with most of these shades at some point already, and it knocks right out of the park. I'm trying to clean up the palette so it doesn't look so... It's the one palette I've been wearing almost every day to work, and it wears really well type thing. And so yeah, if you're looking to pick up a Natasha Denona, like, let's say like I own a good fair amount of her palettes, and my dream palette that she launched this year is the best one out of them all that I own. Again, I haven't played with this trichrome palette. I have played with the neon one. The neon one does not speak to me whatsoever. I don't own the sunset, the sunrise, the sunset, the beach one that she launched a few years back. So like, I'm into more like the neutrals, purple tones type thing. And then I want to pick up the glam palette, but then again, this one's and then I don't own her anywhere $300 well, $350 palettes. That I'm referring to Canadian dollars type thing. Like, I actually don't know if she still has those palettes type thing. I'm just quickly looking it up. Yeah, because I haven't tried the glam one, the bronze, the sunset, the Zendo, the pastel one, the Circle Local palette, and then her 20 ones, like the $305 ones type thing. The Metropolis palette I haven't tried. And then the Triochrome. I had tried like some of her duos too. I still have some on hand, I do. Yeah, so like, I do like her like bronze and glow. This one's one of my favorite ones of the mini ones I have too. This one, I like the bronze one on this one. Not so much for the other chrome ones. Yeah, so I did try the mini diamond and glow one. I got rid of that one because the one of the shades kept popping out of the thing and it broke, so got rid of that one. Yeah, so other than that, I also have one of her lip products, which I'm not really a huge fan of that one. Okay, I got. Because the color does not look good on me. It doesn't look so bad when I'm on top of another color, but other than that, if you want to test a Natasha Denona, my best recommendation for your first palette would be the Natasha Denona base My Glam palette. and they're easy shadows to work with. You got good neutrals, you got pop color. Yeah, so my best recommendation, if you want to try Natasha Denona and you're not too sure which one to pick up, my dream palette will be my best recommendation. So yeah, if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to ring a bell, and hopefully I can see you guys again. I try to post these videos twice a week, so yeah.